Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for March 9th, 2026. I hope everybody's doing okay out there. Anyways, we came back from the walk. Yesterday we didn't do a midday walk because it was raining and thundering and things. So I just did stuff around here. I just got done sweeping. Well, the best I could because I see some stuff there right now. Sweep, 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 sweep. All the time. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Anyways, it's kind of quiet around here. I saw two of the sheriff's cart, by the road there, shooting the breeze, I guess, waiting for speeders or something like they do, That must mean that all is well, right? That must mean that the town is safe if they're just chilling right there, right? Can only assume that. Anyways, I am kind of wondering about how people feel about the last video I put out, because it's kind of not fair. Especially when the town has no dedicated inspector for any of the businesses here. So, you know what's crazy? It's not just one business. If they don't have a dedicated inspector, somebody that comes and makes sure that everything is done properly and safe, how do you know that any business here is doing anything properly or safe? I wonder what the dates on everybody's businesses or what, I don't know. I'm not going in to check. Because these people already know who I am, and they probably want me to make a problem or something so they can call the sheriff and the sheriff can come out. Yeah, no. These people, I feel like, already have pitchfork and torches for me. So, fucking people, man. But hey, they were fucking with me. You know what I mean? And I don't like that. Another thing I don't like is I don't like liars, man. I freaking hate liars. I fucking grew up around all liars. So it's like, fucking don't lie to my fucking face. It's like, damn. I hate that. I really do. Nobody likes a liar, right? Am I crazy or what? No, nobody likes liars. What's even worse is just seeing like all these people get taken advantage of by these people, and that's what's fucked up. Of course I'm gonna say something. Hello. I'm not just gonna sit here and watch. I'm sitting in the middle of all this shit. I have been receiving my bill, and I've noticed that I've only been paying the actual, amount that you are to pay when before you hit 2,000 gallons. But you can still see it's still not calculating right. Doesn't matter. They're still not calculating it right. It's kind of like they want you to forget about it and just let it go. And then later on, when you are using more water, like in the summertime, that's when the bill goes up again. And that one price that you paid, that will go up too, because remember, they said it goes up every August. I guess we're supposed to remember that. Well, I am. I'm going to remember it. But they're going to hope that you forget. They're going to hope that you forget that the price increase comes in August. So not only are you using more water, you're going to have that price increase that they're not going to send any letters out because you're supposed to know. You're supposed to know this. You're supposed to magically know. Nobody stands up for themselves here. They're afraid for some reason. they're connected to these people some way, somehow, which makes them afraid, but it also makes them docile to these people where they don't stand up for themselves. It's like, yes, boss, yes, master. It's like, fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? It's weird. It's like the Twilight Zone. You know what I mean? Next stop, the Twilight Zone. It's like that right here. I don't know. Some people just never learn, though. They're not capable of it. And shoot, if they've been exposed to this water all these years, they may not be capable of it because it affects people's mental state. Having all that shit in that water and drinking it and being exposed to it, it's like they're probably got some stuff going on upstairs. I don't know. That's why I'm good. I'm cool. I don't want to be around people like that. They all can stay over where they're at. Because I kind of feel like that's the case for some people. Like they don't got it all together upstairs. And I'm not trying to, I can't heal that. I don't think I can really heal anybody around here. And I'm not talking about like magic healing. It's more like, providing knowledge because it will not register to a lot of people. All I can do is just randomly post. I pretty much post all of that I really want to look into because you know what? I noticed that business a long time ago. And it's like, dang, it's like the domino effect. Once I find one thing, then I find another and another and another, and it's like, damn. And then I just realize altogether where the problem is. But people, like I said before, people are afraid of change, even when the change could be better for their lives. It's weird. That's like where the control aspect of this whole thing comes in, where people are being controlled. And they don't even know it. They think that, we're going to be okay. They told us we're going to be, no, what? They told you? Okay. Well, they told you you're going to be okay. When did they tell you this? And how long has it been? And what are they doing to make you be okay? Nothing. Nothing. Like these people, they're going to be in investigation for a really long time, but up until this point, they can't do anything because, that guy who, does the water, he's been like boondocking the logs. He couldn't provide the proper data for what he's been doing. So he's been just like willy-nilly, woo, with the water. And it's like, fuck, damn, and then he's not taking care of the system. He's not maintaining it. Does he know how? I mean, for sure we know he does not know how to calculate because he's part of that too. The city hall, the mayor, and the commissioner are all part of the miscalculation, which is overcharging the people in the town. Where is that extra money? There's so much wrong here. I see everything. But it's like, fuck, I'm tired of seeing it. Why don't they fix it? And it's because no one stands up for themselves. There's no, qualified people to come out here and check stuff because they don't call them. It's the responsibility of the city hall and the commissioner and the mayor to call people out to inspect businesses and things. When you move into a house here, you have to call an inspector to, inspect shit to make sure everything's okay. You know what I mean? When it comes to business and you're constantly dealing with the public, you need inspectors. They need to come out regularly to make sure that you are keeping up with the standards. The last county judge told me they don't have that person. Not in the whole county. And when you go to other counties over, say you go in a business, you see that big wall that has everything on it. It has their licenses, their permits, if they sell alcohol, whatever. Every employee's little certification of whatever, like up there even. Even at restaurants, it's like that. Is that here? I don't think so. Not in any business here, I don't think. because there has been no one called out to do the inspections. Hey, if they don't call, they're just going to forget about us. Yeah, they will. But somebody one day will call. Because somebody might get really sick. And then all hell is going to break loose. And that's just it. You know? That's why it's important to make sure all your license and certificates are all in order and that it's safe, that the occupation that you are providing to your employees and you know, the services you provide to the public, everybody has to be safe. That is the main focus. Everyone has to be safe. It's not because of this, that, or the other. No, it's because everyone has to be safe. That is the main purpose of having, you know, these inspections. That is the main purpose of, you know, when you open the business, why you have to go through these processes, because it has to be safe. And that's just it. And if they don't do that, where's your safety? It's out the freaking window. People can get sick. Children can get really sick from some sort of something in the food or water. Their systems are a little bit different when it comes to microbiomes or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to watch out for that shit. Temperatures have to be checked. Refrigeration has to be checked. Everything must be checked. You see it, and you see it all the time, like, because, you know, I like watching MasterChef. Oh, I watched a lot of that. Or what is it? The, when he goes to businesses and tries to help. I forgot which one that is. But he goes there, and yeah, you open the fridge not working and shit. Like, things are faulty in there, whatever. Like, yes. And that happens like all over. I'm sure it's not just here, but you can totally tell which businesses are serious about their own personal business and the community when they have that wall right there that says everything about every employee, their certifications, their qualifications, the classes they took. It's like, damn. I know of a business that has that. I was like, whoa, I totally 100% trust that place. I'd be going there. Yeah. I'd go there. Because they've been inspected. Everybody knows what they're... Yes. That's how the public can trust a business if they see stuff like that. A lot of people, they don't notice that though. Because they just want to go in there and buy from whatever, right? But there's certain people that are wary of these things that want to see that. People like me, I want to see that. I want to see that I'm shopping somewhere where everybody's safe. Not just me, but everyone. You know? And I usually see that. I didn't see it at that one place. And I did go into another place, but I didn't buy anything to eat or drink. I think I bought a bottled drink. A drink that had one of those twist-off caps, that's safety cap. I didn't buy any fountain drink or food from there, but I didn't really notice... I didn't notice anything like that in there either. Unless they had it in a different spot, or if it was behind me, maybe it could have been, but because I didn't look behind me, so I don't... You guys, I don't even know. It's like the more I think about shit, the more I think like, yes, this is a problem here. And people's lives are at risk, and it's kind of fucked up, you know? It's like, damn, people don't care that you care, like, you don't care about the... It sucks, you guys. Anyways, that's all I have. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe video journal diary for, what was it? The 9th? March 9th, 2026? I think so. If not, the correct date will be there. I'm Mona, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.